tonight, Zamfara State Police Command gets new commissioner.
The 2026 National Convention of the All Progressives Congress saw the re-election
in the month of Shawwal. Good evening and welcome to NTA News, the day being Monday, 30th of March 2026, which is equivalent to Monday, 11th of Shawwal 1447 after the Hijrah. My name is Umar Adamudinawa with complete text of the bulletin. Wife of Zamfara State Governor Hajia Huria Dauda Lawal has commended women of the All Progressive Congress for their remarkable and enthusiastic turnout at 8th APC National Convention held in Abuja. Our correspondent Murtala Gusau has the details.
The 2026 National Convention of the All Progressives Congress saw the re-election of the National Party officials through consensus. The event, which held in Abuja, drew members of the party from across the 36 states of the country and FCT Abuja. Some of the wife of Zamfara State Governor's entourage that graced the convention expressed optimism that the party will deliver in the forthcoming 2027 general elections.
The next 2027 election, I'm very much optimistic and very much sure that inshallah a very positive outcome is going to yield out of it.
From the support we are seeing in this hall, we know that the 2027 will be a straight ticket to the governor.
They also called for more support and cooperation for the success of Governor Dauda Lawal.
So it's now just left for each and every one of us to wait when the campaign begins. Then we get to the grassroots level of each and every one of us to begin massive mobilization of people to see we support President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Dr. Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State, inshallah.
To work as team, we are family. So it's just coordination and we should all work as one family.
Following the successful conduct of the 8th APC National Convention, the party has released the prizes of forms for presidential, governorship, national and state assembly aspirants. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, NTA News.
The newly posted Commissioner of Police to Zamfara State, Ahmad Muhammad Bello, has assumed duty with an appeal on the general public to give the command all the necessary support and cooperation towards addressing the lingering security challenges bedeviling the state. He made the appeal while addressing newsmen shortly after his arrival at the state headquarters of the command. Still, Murtala Balagusau has more on the report.
This is the arrival of the newly posted Commissioner of Police to Zamfara State, Ahmad Muhammad Bello, at the state headquarters of the command. Addressing newsmen shortly after interacting with the management staff of the command, CP Ahmad Muhammad Bello vowed to ensure the protection of lives and property of every citizen, regardless of gender or background.
The vision is to uphold the rule of law with professionalism and integrity, while working together with communities and stakeholders to create safer environment, to build a Zamfara state where peace, security and justice are guaranteed for all, where policing is not only effective but fair, inclusive and trusted by the people.
CP Muhammad Bello called on the good people of Zamfara State to assist the command with meaningful information on the hideouts of miscreants, as well as more prayers towards addressing the security challenges affecting the state.
Guided by the vision and mission of the Inspector General of Police, we are determined to reinvigorate our security architecture and redouble our effort with a mission to dismantle these criminal networks.
In a related development, the 35th Indigenous Commissioner of Police posted in the state has also participated in the celebration of the 2026 National Police Day, where he interacted with the members of the public at the environmental sanitation, which was part of the series of activities lined up for the celebration. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, NTA News.
Muslims have been encouraged to observe the 6 days fast of Shawwal, known as Shittu Shawwal, as it carries immense spiritual benefits and rewards equivalent to fasting for an entire year. The Deputy Imam of Al-Ansar Juma'at Mosque, Anas Yusuf Al-Burda, gave the advice in an interview with NTA News. Our correspondent Mashkur Musa completes the report.
Anas Yusuf Al-Burda maintains that Muslims should make good use of the month, saying these days are seen as a time for Muslims to seek Allah's mercy and forgiveness and blessing through acts of worship and good deeds. As contained in prophetic tradition, Anas Yusuf explained how Muslims can regain complete year reward by fasting Sittu Shawwal. The scholar, however, stressed that the fast is for all Muslims who successfully completed Ramadan fast, which is contrary to other translation given to it earlier. He also urged Muslim men to encourage their families to reflect lessons learned from Ramadan, seek Allah's forgiveness to be more closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Gusau, Mashkur Musa, NTA News.
In the face of rising land disputes and growing concerns over rural displacement, voices from across northern Nigeria are growing louder, calling for justice, inclusion, and reform in land governance. At a crucial stakeholders meeting in Dutse, participants from diverse backgrounds converged to chart a path forward protecting the rights of farmers and pastoralists, whose survival depends largely on equitable access to land. Our correspondent, Muhammad Musa Askira, reports.
The study examined land governance across Jigawa, Kaduna, Katsina, and Bauchi states, with a focus on access to land for farmers and pastoralists, as well as the socio-economic, ecological, and climate impacts of changing land ownership patterns. Participants expressed concern over increasing cases of land expropriation, which they say have displaced many rural dwellers and pushed smallholder farmers and pastoralists into poverty due to inadequate or, in some cases, lack of compensation. They noted that most affected areas in Jigawa are ungazetted grazing reserves, a situation contributing to deforestation and wider ecological challenges. The stakeholders emphasized that land ownership and usage remain central to control over rural means of production, stressing the need to review the 1978 Land Use Act to reflect current realities. They also urged government at all levels to strengthen land rights for local communities to safeguard food security, promote peaceful coexistence, and address emerging environmental concerns.
Small number of wealthy elites take land from sometimes thousands of people, creating impoverishment and environmental destruction, because they tend to cut down all of the trees, all of the forests, and it degrades the entire landscape when this happens.
It has driven away, farmers. It has driven away herders. It has caused so much ecological disaster.
Land tenure, even the law says there must be a land use advisory committee. That they should involve all that are concerned, particularly our traditional institutions, so that all these conflicting areas can be amended and things can go smoothly.
The meeting, they added, provided an opportunity to validate and enrich the research report before engaging affected state governments on practical and inclusive policy reform. In Dutse, Muhammad Musa Askira, NTA News.
A leading instant noodle brand, Indomie, has held a combined prize presentation event in Kano and Kaduna states as part of its ongoing promotional campaign, attracting large crowds of traders and shoppers. Correspondent Bello Sani reports that the activation, which took place at Bata Singa Market in Kano and Nkaji at Central Market in Kaduna, recorded an impressive turnout as participants gathered to engage in the Indomie success promo. The event featured a variety of interactive games and entertaining activities aimed at boosting consumer engagement and strengthening the bond between the brand and its customers. A major highlight of the activation was the live presentation of prizes to lucky winners, sparking excitement and applause from the crowd in both locations. Indomie representatives say the public presentation of prizes is part of effort to promote transparency and build consumer trust. Consumers are encouraged to participate in the promo by visiting the official website for details and guidelines. To take part, participants are required to submit 10 empty wrappers of the new Indomie pack to receive one free 70-gram pack. Each submission also earns points, increasing their chances of emerging among the top 80 winners every month. Designated redemption centers are available across Kano, Kaduna, and other states for participants to submit their entries. Consumers are also advised to follow Indomie's social media platform for updates on the promo. Indomie management also said more prizes are still up for grabs, urging Nigerians to continue participating in the promotion in the coming weeks. That is our package for today. Thank you for watching. Good night.